Hello and welcome to my free, fast intro course for my online Pro Crystal Reader certification course starting in a couple of weeks. I wanted to give you guys some quick information on this course, an introduction to what the work is like, some information that you can learn that may help you taking away from this video. But first and foremost, I'll introduce myself. I'm Krista Mitchell. I am a crystal healing teacher. I am also author of Change Your Energy, Healing Crystals for Health, Wealth, Love, and Luck. And this system of crystal readings, doing psychic and intuitive readings, either for yourself or other people with crystals, I first started doing this work when I was in New York City. For years as a healer, I also offered these readings. And even though I didn't consider myself to be a psychic, I always got such phenomenal feedback from my clients about how accurate these readings were, using crystals instead of tarot cards or runes in order to provide guidance and information for people. And I'm telling you guys, it's the crystals. Working with crystals is just, it's so magical. And especially when you're offering psychic readings, they just help to amplify and magnify and strengthen everything. So I'm going to break down the foundation of this work, how it works. So like with my Pro Crystal Healer course, this system is based on the chakras. Now, of course, this isn't a healing system, right? It's a divination system, but it's based on the chakra system. And why? Because the chakras, our chakras, okay, your chakras are connected to every part of your reality, your health, your feelings, your thoughts, your spirit, as well as your subtle reality, right? Or spiritual reality. So your connection to the divine, to the Akashic records, to the ethers and the spirits that are around you, which yes, does include your spirit guides. All right, they're a gateway, all right, to everything that is in our experience. They're also reflective of our reality. Your chakras are also a reflection, right, or reflective of your reality, meaning that whatever is going on in your life, what's going on in your world, what's going on with your karma, will have an effect on the energy of your chakras. So classic example, let's say for instance, you're having family troubles, right? Some family disagreements, some family troubles, maybe even cultural troubles, right? That will show up in your root chakra. It will also show up in your heart chakra. So how does this relate to crystals? Well, I'll tell you. The chakras are our gateway, but the crystals are the key, because your chakras, being both connected to and a reflection of your reality, are going to guide you or lead you to choose crystals who have energy that can either balance, right, the chakra, or help the chakra to heal, help you to heal on every level we've just mentioned, whether it's your health, your feelings, your thoughts, right, or your spirit and connection to the divine. This is one of the major reasons why you 99.9% of the time will always choose the right crystal for you. All right, it is that energy resonance connection between your chakra system, which is connected to and reflective of your reality, and crystal energy. You can never, ever go wrong. You really can never go wrong with crystals that are chosen in a crystal reading, because they are always going to connect with that energy relationship, okay, between themselves, their energy, and the chakras. So there's always a purpose. There's always a reason why a particular crystal is chosen, either by yourself or the person you're doing a reading for in a reading. There will always be resonance. There will always be meaning. Now, of course, this is not a course about chakras. This is a course about doing divination work with crystals, whether it's for health matters, relationships, career, right? Money, life stuff, future, past, present, whatever it might be. how this works is, we're using the chakras basically as a beginner roadmap, okay, a guidance system almost, to help us begin to interpret the meaning of crystals. So we start with the chakra association, then the color, right? Then the meanings of the crystals and of their shapes, and then the energy that you channel through the crystal based on the chakra connection, either for yourself or for your client. Now, if you're new to all of this, this could sound complicated, but the great thing about this course is that I break it all down and make it super easy, approachable, and fun. I give you the tools that you need, all right, and sheets, right, of information, so that you have your cheat sheets on the meanings of the chakras, the colors, the shapes, okay, the meanings of the crystals, so that you can start within the context of the reading, starting to piece that together, right, starting to build the reading. Then I teach you how to attune to crystal energy and then channel energy and information either for yourself through a crystal or for your client, all right, or the other person that you're doing a reading for through the crystal. And then we layer all of that together week after week, piecing it together in practice readings, all right, so that you're building up experience. You're learning to practice the method. And the more you build experience, the more confident you have, and the more you're embodying the information. And of course, we go through everything week by week in the class. Additionally, each week, we're also devoting some time and attention to developing each one of the 4 major psychic abilities. So that's clairaudience, which is hearing spirit, clairvoyance, which is seeing, right, spirit, claircognizance, which is psychic knowing, connecting to guidance and information, and then also clairsentience, which is feeling and sensing energy and receiving information through that energy. And with each week, each section, you have the option to do as many exercises as you want, or as few, depending on how much time and how much energy you have in that week, so that it's manageable for you. And especially if you're either new to developing psychic abilities, this is a great jump start. And if you're already developed in your psychic abilities, this is going to help to strengthen them even more. And I also am very thorough for people who have trained with me before. I'm very thorough in how I approach things. I always approach things from a whole picture, right, perspective, right, a macro perspective, and then break things down, because I've been out there. I've done this work for years, so I get it. I get what goes into it. I get what supports the reader in the work. I get what it's like interacting with clients. So on top of everything else that you're learning and developing, I'm also going to be offering information and tips on how to prepare yourself, how to prepare your space, how to prepare your crystals, psychic protection, so you're not taking on, lower or harmful vibes from the people you're reading, right? So you're safe, so you're protected. And then also for those of you who are intending to do this professionally, how to deal with clients, how to deal with challenging or difficult clients, as well as coping with your own blocks that may come up in offering this readings. So it's a lot. There's enormous value in this 4-week course, and that's why it is a 4-week course instead of a 3 or 4 hour afternoon workshop, so that you really get to engage in the process and really invest in yourself and really enjoy yourself as you're learning. If you're a total beginner, this is a great way to start. It's a great way to get a really sort of thorough foundation on learning about crystals, right? Learning how to work with them, as well as developing your own spiritual and psychic skills. And of course, as I said, if you're more experienced, this is a way for you to build your information, right? And add to your toolkit, your skill set, and potential services that you can offer out there as a spiritual professional. All of the classes are recorded. If you can't make them live online every Saturday in April, you can watch them as it suits you, because all of the recordings, all class materials are all on a private, dedicated page for the course. And the great thing is, if you want to take your time and work through it more slowly, you can, because the course page, the recordings, everything is available and accessible until August 31st. So you've got the whole summer if you want to do this course, work on your abilities, okay, embody and learn everything. And for those of you who are interested in certification, you can check out the details on that, okay, as well as requirements. If you go to my Crystal Classes page at my website, krista-mitchell.com, and click on Pro Crystal Reader, all of that information is broken down, is there available for you to read. That's also, guys, where you can go to register for this course. So again, the Crystal Classes page on my website at krista-mitchell.com. And of course, if you have questions about this course, you can email me at krista@mitchell.com. So anyway, that's the free info class. All right, so a little tidbit on the chakras, how they affect our energy, how they help us relate to the world, as well as crystal resonance and how they function and help us in this work. So thank you so much for allowing me to share, and I hope to see you in the course.